I've got a bag full of unsearched ones there, a few more bags over here, so I'll be searching through those. And I try to make sets up like this. So this is one coin from each year that they were produced for circulation. And I see the little feather tail glider on there, if you can see some detail there. But yeah, one coin from each year, from 1966 through to 1990. I think there was 1 or 2 years where they didn't produce them for circulation. In the mid 80s. So there's 24 coins. So I try to put those together in good condition too. So I try and find good condition coins to put in those sets. And I have in the past. I haven't sold any recently. Haven't got any listed, but between about $20 and $30 each for those sets on places like eBay. And other things I do is I put coins into bulk lots. So I put the dirty coins into this bag and the clean coins into this bag, and I bulk lot those up and sell those on eBay. G'day everyone, how's it going? And then I also look for low mintage coins like the 1968 1 cent coins. That's a good low mintage coin. So these are the ones that I'm looking for. All of the 1970s coins that are in good condition, I'll probably put those aside. And might use those for my sets. And other coins I'm running a little bit shorter on in good condition, 82s, 84s, 85s, and 1990s. So that's what I'm looking for, and then that's how I'm sorting them as well. So let's get the camera in position and get started on this. Hopefully you've all had a great day and things are going well. And let's see if we can find a few things in this. And if you've got any questions about any coins, like circulating coins, decimal coins and stuff like that, just let me know and I'll try my best to answer. Cool. Rebecca, I have around 50-cent piece. How much is it worth? Between $15 and $32 is the recent selling price range on those coins. So the round 50s, they're cool. I like those. All right, so I'll get this little bag here and I'll put it beside me so I can get a little handful out. And we can search those. I might put that little note up there so I can remember what dates I'm looking for and get something to the hand and start searching. Get a little bit of focus in. And so we can see what we're looking at. It's a bit better. Oh, pretty early on. We've got a New Zealand 1 cent coin. That's really cool. I hold on to all the New Zealand coins I find. It does have a little bit of that, I think they call it coin cancer, but that stuff that can spread the greenish sort of tinge on them. So I might keep it separated from the other ones that I've got, but that's cool. Sandra, oh hi, I found a rotated 1996 Sir Henry Parkes. Can't find any info on it. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't found one of those. A few people have told me that that you can find rotations of that. So those are really cool. Have you looked on eBay to see if there's any sales on those? Search that up and then filter your search to sold item to see if any have sold. All right, so no recent sales on those. That's cool. It's cool. Any rotation I think is cool. So well done. That's a great find. Okay. Ooh, there's a few 2 cent coins. Are they 2 cent coins? Oh no, they're 1 cent coins. They sort of looked a bit bigger. The zoom on my camera is deceiving me. $1969. I did see a little video today on Danny's Collectibles. They've got a few socials channels, and Yeah, a video, and it was about error coins, but it sort of showed a few 2 cent Australian 2 cent coins that were struck on 1 cent planchets, which are, the planchet is the metal blank for a 1 cent coin, and yeah, a 2 cent coin was sort of struck onto a 1 cent piece of metal. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see that, and they showed a few other error coins that were off center strikes and yeah, some interesting stuff. So I think they've got a TikTok channel and also Instagram. So yeah, maybe check that video out. It's their Danny's Collectibles. Ooh, this one here looks like it's had sticky tape. It might still be on it actually. Yeah, on the coin. Unfortunate. It's in pretty good condition, so I'll put that aside for my sets. Rebecca, I found a 1927 penny in the garden. That's awesome. Cool. That's really cool. Might have to get a metal detector out into your garden, see if you can find any more. This one's got a bit of toning across it. See the reds and the little bit of goldish sort of look about that. Let's check the other side. Yeah, it's got a bit of the reddy purples and stuff. That's cool. So what year is that one? In 1983. Pretty common year, but I like the toned coins. I might put it in a different spot on my desk so I know that they're the toned ones. Also got a 2005 coming home with a small piece joining the inner ring to the outside. One can't find any the same. Just trying to understand what that is. Also got a 2005 coming home with a small piece joining the inner ring. Just trying to picture the coin. I can't sort of picture the coin that clearly in my head to sort of piece together exactly what, yeah, part of the coin and stuff like that. Ooh, that's pretty bright, isn't it? Got that real bright coppery type look. Looked like it jammed on something. Oh, okay. Sakura. Got a 1966 almost uncirculated 5 cent with slight rotated long and short spine errors. Sorry, I'll just get that back up. Rotation and long and short spine errors. Oh, okay. I'm just sort of thinking those 1966s, people usually look at there's a particular spine to identify which mint it came from. And the London mint's the long spined one, and the short spined one is the Australian minted one. But you're sort of saying that there's long and short spines on the same coin, so that must be other spines that you're referring to. Okay, let's get some more ones. It's cool. That's cool to find things that are different. It's another one of those 83s with a bit of that toning. Probably not quite enough for what I'd put aside. Has anyone got any coins on your wish list for Christmas, or anything you'd like to buy at some stage in the next few months, or even like your dream coin that might be a little bit out of reach for maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, if you're happy to sort of share what coin you're you're looking for, there's a couple of coins that I'd be interested in having at some stage, and one's a late 1800s gold sovereign. I'd love to have one of those. Also like a silver, I don't know the specific name of them, but they're a 2,500-year-old coin from Greece. It's got the owl on one side and the Greek goddess, the Athena, I think it is, on the other side. Yeah, I'd love to have one of those. I think Downey's Collectibles has got one of those for sale too, in pretty good condition. And also, like a Roman Emperor coin, Marcus Aurelius. I'd like a Marcus Aurelius coin. So probably, again, close to 2,000 years old. I think that's really cool to think that those coins have been around for such a long time. Like, life was so different back then. '67, I think. If they could only talk, that's right, Sandra, definitely, yeah. And it's funny though, like I've read some books from around those sorts of time periods and stuff like that, and the similar sorts of struggles people had, and problems that they're sort of dealing with, and obviously without the technology and stuff, but like, yeah, similar things sort of going on in people's lives, and how they're sort of trying to approach things and stuff like that, and yeah, so totally different time, but at the same time, some similarities, yeah. How's the search going? Well, going well. Haven't found too many things just yet, but haven't been going for that long, so. I think that one's a 2-cent coin, that one there. Yep, I'll put that aside. Whoops, dropped it. We will never know. Well, the next person who comes across it might know what it was, and for their sake, hopefully it's a rare coin that they want. $19.85 in pretty good condition. That's on my list. Although it does have a few scratches on it, doesn't it? What's the best 1-cent coin to find? The 1968 1-cent coin, and in good condition. Yeah, any find of coin you'd like it to be in as good a condition as you can get it. So yep, 1968. Got a little bit of that toning, hasn't it? That purples and reds around the close to the rim of the coin. Let's check this side. Hints of it on that side. Oh, not as much. Do I hold on to it? I'll put it aside for now, and I can make a decision at the end whether it goes into my tuned coins folder. My grandma has a proof version of the 1968 1-cent coin. Cool, very cool. 85 in good condition. I'll put that aside. It's cool. Yeah, I wonder, yesterday on the live search I did here on the ones, I was lucky to find 4 of the 68s. I wonder if I'll find any tonight. I'm tipping maybe two tonight. Is there any known errors you could get on the 1 cent coins? Not that none that really stand out to me. No, there's some minting errors you can get on just about any coin, but obviously really rare. But yeah, not like the 2 cent coins with the missing SDs and stuff like that. Some of the years they were minted in 3 different locations, and you got to look at the whiskers, but you've got to look at them really close up. And I'm actually got a new microscope, that digital microscope that I haven't got out of the box just yet, but that might be something I can look at going forward, because the whiskers are the telltale for which mint they were minted at, the 3 different locations. And people do like to, it might be the 1981 1 cent coins, but people do like to collect the different mint locations, because a lot of the folders that have slots for the different years also have a slot for the different mints. So yeah, some people are keen on trying to fill those up with the correct coins, obviously, but they're not errors. That's just like a variety, I suppose, to indicate which mint they came from. Whoa, there we go, 1968. Awesome. So you can see the date there, 1968. Yeah, so $6 to $70. I probably should research the recent selling prices. It was probably a month or so, a month and a half ago, that I checked the prices, the selling prices, and yeah, about $6 to $70 each was a recent selling range. So very happy with at least one. $84. I've been metal detecting a couple of times and have found a 1 cent from 1982, but in bad condition, unfortunately. Yeah, was it at the beach? Because I suppose if it's at the beach, obviously the sand and the salt is going to get into it to make it in pretty ordinary condition. But I could be in the bush too, like that. Yeah, obviously if it's outside, it's going to wear a bit. But yeah, it's interesting to find stuff like that, as opposed to just finding rubbish if you're metal detecting. I'm actually going to probably get back into it a little bit. Yeah, the detecting. So I might even make some little videos and post them on my channels. So see if I can be lucky enough to find anything. I'll probably be searching just at my beach, and there's a river too that comes out into the ocean as well. Found it a little bit inland, just a bit away from Ipswich. Okay, is Ipswich, that's up in Queensland, is it? Yeah, I'm just trying to picture where that is. Yep, Ipswich is a little away from Brisbane. Okay, cool. Yeah, it does make you wonder too, doesn't, like, people talk about how they find gold sovereigns and stuff like that, metal detecting, and you think, geez, I wonder what happened where people maybe dropped that coin maybe like 100 years ago or 150 years ago or something like that, just in the bush somewhere. It's like, yeah, there weren't as many people around in those days, and to have a valuable coin like that, yeah. So I just missed that comment. I'll just pull that comment back up. I love the content, mate. Keep up the great work. Thank you. That mule coin will be yours one day. Yeah, I'd love to find one of those mule coins. Thank you. And anyone else searching for mule coins too, yeah, good luck in trying to find one. I would have loved to have found a gold sovereign. I would have sent it off for grading. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm probably going to buy one at some stage, a gold sovereign. Yeah. But how good would it be to find one? That'd be so cool. $84 in good condition. I'll hold on to that. I do need some of those in good condition. How crazy is this, right? Somewhere up the coast found one under a children's playground. Oh, you're talking about a gold sovereign? Man, that's cool. How about this though? Like I've done a few little courses, metal detecting courses through a business. They sell metal detectors, and they're a gold shop, buy and sell gold and stuff like that. And the owner of the shop, when we're out doing our course, G'day Reef, how you going? He was telling us about how someone contacted him one day and said, "Oh, I've got some gold to sell. Do you buy gold?" And he said, "Yeah, we buy gold." And the guy's like, "Oh, can you come to my house to sort of buy it?" And he said, "Yeah, no worries." And he said, "Oh, how much have you sort of got?" Because the gold price was up at that sort of stage, and the guy said, "Oh, about $10,000 worth." He wanted to cash in. So he said, "Yeah, no worries. I'll get some money out of the bank tomorrow, and I'll meet you at your house." So anyway, he cruised up to the person's place the next day, and apparently overnight the gold price had dropped a bit overnight. So the person who wanted to sell the gold said, "Oh, I'm not too keen on probably sort of selling my gold at this stage." Um, he said, "Oh, do you buy sovereigns, gold sovereigns?" And the guy's like, "Yeah." The metal shop owner's like, "Yeah, I buy sovereigns." And he said, "Oh, what have you got?" And he said, "Oh, I've got a few over here." So it went away and came back with his sort of jumper sort of cupped full of all these gold sovereigns. Um, and the gold shop owner was like, "What?" Um, yeah, and so the shop owner had a bit of a look through the sovereigns that the gentleman had, and he had like over $1 million worth in value in gold sovereigns. And this guy had found these gold sovereigns. He was out detecting one day in the bush and detected up this jar just full of gold sovereigns. Um, so how cool is that to find something that I don't think the gentleman knew how much value he had probably in his gold sovereigns, but yeah, the metal shop owner obviously knew the value of gold and the different coin prices and stuff like that, because some years are really rare, but yeah, probably had no idea how much money he was sort of sitting on in gold sovereigns. But geez, how cool would that be to find a stash of, yeah, how cool would it be to find a stash of gold sovereigns, like a stash, not just, I'd be happy with just one, but be a shock of a lifetime, and especially out in the middle of the bush, like obviously detecting certain locations where you think you might find some things, but not expecting to find that sort of stuff. You would have been set for a good amount of time. That's right, definitely, definitely. Because they're all, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure they're solid. Are they solid gold sovereigns? Pretty much gold content. I don't think they're a very large coin. Whether it's a 10-cent size coin or a 5-cent size coin. Around about that size anyway, but got a feeling it's pretty solid gold. All right, New Zealand 1-cent coin, cool, 1970, awesome. It's a second New Zealand coin. It's like when I found a circulated red poppy in the tills. I was pumped for a bit. Yeah, definitely. That's a great find, a red poppy. I've never found a red poppy, so that's awesome. Especially if it was recently too, because there's so many people looking for them now. Been a little bit of shock. 7.98 grams. Is that, Cam, is that the weight in the gold sovereigns, is it? Or is that how much gold's in them? Found a little more than a week ago, actually. Man, so you only found it recently. That's pretty cool. 91.67% gold. Okay, cool, Cam. Thanks for the info. Okay, so it's not solid gold, but it's up there pretty high. Yeah, that's the average weight. Okay, cool, Cam. Thank you. Yep. Wait. Yeah, that's a great find on the red poppy just recently then, yeah, because according to Google anyway, yeah, it's probably correct. Actually, I saw online last night, I'll just answer this question. Just curious how are the red poppies selling for? How much they're selling for? Some recent selling prices on those: $172 to $630. And also check your red poppy if it's got a C mint mark on the coin. So it'll be on the side, either one of the sides of the coins. It'll have a C inside the little detail over there. If it does have one, it's very unlikely it does. But if it's got a C mint mark, 700. Oh no. The C mint mark red poppies, $690 to $950. Some recent selling prices on those. They're probably more the carded ones, but I forgot what I was gonna say now. Whoops. No C mint mark, sadly, but still a red poppy. Half the flower is missing. Okay, yeah, but yeah, that's right. Even with the flower totally missing, it's still worth a bit. Oh, that's what I was going to say about coins and looking up information on them. I saw an app, someone's video. I don't know if it was overseas or whatever, but I think it's called Coin Snap Coin or something like that. And it's an app that you put it over a coin and it will sort of tell you information about that coin. It could be a coin from anywhere in the world, and it sort of recognizes most coins around the world. So it might even have some details about coins like that. So, like I was just saying, I don't know much about the gold sovereign weight and gold content and stuff like that. But if you put, say, that app camera over your coin, it'll probably tell you a fair bit about it. So it's something I might look at a little bit. I haven't looked at the app just yet, but oh, here we go, another 1968. Nice. Got a few dints over here. Yeah, Sandra Johnson, that's right, the app, yeah. We got an uncirculated 2012 red poppy. Man, that's cool. What's the goal tonight on the 1 cent? Just looking for good ones to make sets. Yeah, making sets, but also 968s are the main ones I'm looking for, I suppose. Like that one there that I just found, which is pretty good. But I'd like to sort through them. I put the green and dirty coins, ones that have got green and dirty marks on them in here. And then I've also got another little bag off to the side over here that I put the cleaner ones in. And I sell those as bulk lots to people on eBay who use them for craft projects or want to search them themselves for their own collections for whatever reasons. So I just go through them and look for the ones that I want. always hold on to all of the 1968s I find, and just look for nice cleaner ones to put into my sets. And yeah, it's sort of stuff that I would do anyway. Like I'd sort through them anyway to do that with all of them. So I might as well be alive, I suppose, and just look through them. And if anyone wants to watch along as well, they can. How much is a 2016 5 cent and a changeover, 50 cent changeover? The 5 cent changeover, 240 to 590, and the 50 cent changeover, 2016, $1.20 to $6.50. Seen a few people make small side tables with 1 cent as the toppers of the table. Cool bit of history there. Yeah, definitely. That's what. Yeah, so they make little coffee tables and things like that. And also, I've seen bathroom floors that have been laid out with copper coins, and then they put like a clear sort of coat over the top of it. They look pretty cool too. So people do all sorts of things with them. Yeah, and that's why if you list them on eBay, like the ones that I don't need these coins, and but it's good to sort of sort them a little bit so these got a little bit of dirt on them and stuff like that. Whereas the cleaner ones, if people are just after the cleaner coins, they have got those, or if they want something with a bit of rustic charm to it, I suppose they can buy those. So yeah, it's pretty cool what people do. Ooh, another New Zealand. 1984, that one's in better condition than the other two. It's cool. Looks like the initial down there, maybe JB. Not 100% sure who that is, but probably the designer of that design on the coin. Doing the craft community a service. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I just sold a few bulk lots to someone in Western Australia who I probably should ask them. I probably should send a message to some of the people that buy them and say, "Oh, just out of curiosity, what are you doing with them?" There was one person I sold a couple of years ago to. I think I did ask them, and I think they were going to put it on a door, like make it into a door feature. Rebecca, my friend, found a gold sovereign in his grandma's coin box. Yeah, that's cool. Gold sovereign. Has it got the dragon and Sir George dragon? I don't know, something like that, and the sword and all that sort of stuff. It's such a cool coin. One day I'll have one. It's funny how it's like sometimes those coins come to people easy when they're not interested in them. Like someone might have inherit a coin collection, they don't really know much about coins, they don't really care about it. Whereas other people are like, "Oh man, I'd absolutely love one of those coins," and never sort of in a position to potentially acquire one. So yeah, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? Everyone's interests are different, and yeah, it doesn't just because an adult or grandparent is interested in a certain hobby doesn't mean the rest of the family is going to be interested in it. And that's where the coin collecting community at large, I suppose, and being able to sell things on to other people who are interested in it is a good thing. What's your favourite proof set you have for your collection? I've only got one proof set, I think. Is that a proof set? Yeah. I've only got one proof set, and it's the year I was born, so that's why I bought it. What about you? What's your favourite proof set that you've got there? I've got a few other mint sets, but they're not proof sets. Yeah. I was going to get a 2004 proof set with a holographic rainbow $1. Cool, cool. Yeah, there are some cool proof sets around. At some stage I might get into the proof sets, but they're probably a bit more expensive. But yeah, specific things like I recently bought that special edition mint set with the hyper metallic 50-cent coin from 2012. So that's a cool little set that is a bit unique. So those sorts of things grab your attention to start off with, and then you start to go, ooh, I wouldn't mind another mint set or another proof set. Before you know it, your bank account's a little bit lighter, but as long as you're having fun and you enjoy what you got. I saw that you got. I saw that set you got, and it makes me want to get one. Yeah, it's so true, isn't it? Once you see something, I was very excited today. G'day Rory, how's it going? Received my Vegemite proof set. Oh, cool, Leanne. Congratulations. Enjoy that. So is that one of the last sets that's got the Queen on it? And it's also, are they 2023 printed coins as well? Or when I say printed, minted coins. Yeah. Well, I think I heard maybe that they're going to potentially do some 2023 Queen coins, maybe for circulation, because I saw a little report that it won't be until later in 2023 that the Australian Mint are going to release the King onto the coins in Australia. So whether that means they might still produce some Queen, I find that a little bit funny that the Queen sort of passed and they're still producing coins with her image on it. I would have thought that sort of out of respect, I suppose, that she no longer being here, that they wouldn't sort of print anything else or new stuff. But anyway, it is what it is. Rory, with your 1 cent you're going through, what would you do with them after? Yeah, so I sort of sort them into different. Yes, 2023. I do a few things. So I'd like to make up sets of coins, 1 cent coins, one from each year, and put them into sets. And I like to use good, clean condition coins to put in these sets, and I can sell those on eBay. The coins that I also look for 1968 coins. I put all those aside. I put the dirty coins in here, the ones that have got little dirty marks and scratches and green tinges on them and things like that. And in this other bag across to this side over here, I put the cleaner coins. And then I bulk lot those up and sell those on eBay to people who use them for whatever they use them for. Some people do craft projects like coffee tables. They put coins across the coffee table and seal it up. Some people do floors, or some do doors, wall hangings, all sorts of things. So I sell those like that. So sort of repurpose them in a number of different sort of ways. Old Vine times. So apparently with the incoming sets of uncirculated coins with the Queen, but with circulated coins, we'll have the King Charles. Yeah, but I did see a sort of like a newsy type report saying that it won't be till later in 2023 that the King will appear on the coins in Australia. And I think as part of that same report that there'll be some 2023 Queen on the coins. And I'd assume that if they do need some coins in the first half of next year, if that's the case, then they might have to pump some out with the Queen's image on there. But we'll wait and see. Wait and see. It will be what it will be. Nice. How do you get the 1 cent? I've also been after a few to go through. Can't. Anyway, sorry for the questions. No worries. So a few questions here. I'll just try and get through them. The 1 cent coins, I get them from the banks, but only if you're lucky, you'll be able to pick them up from the banks because it's only if people have brought them in to cash them in at the banks, and the banks will hold them for just a little bit, and then they'll send them off to the reserve bank. Oh no, sorry, to the mint, and the mint destroys them and reuses the coins for other purposes. So if you're lucky to get into the bank when they might have some in when a customer's brought some in, and if the bank's happy to send them back out at face value, like you buy them off them, then that's how you can pick them up. But yeah, it can take. It's pretty lucky. I go around to lots of different banks and ask the question, and like I think I did a little road trip. I might have gone to about 40 different banks, and there might have been about 5 or 6 that might have had 1 cent coins that I was able to buy. Yeah. All right, I missed a few questions. I'll just grab those questions back up. Would like to see the possum come back as a coin design. Yeah, these are possums on here, aren't they? The feather-tail glider possums. That'd be cool. It's good to have some Australian animals on here. Did you get the 2022 Red Poppy, Michael? Yes, I did. I got one. So very lucky to get one. Do you buy them online? Where do you get the 1 cent coins? No, not online, from banks. Yep. But yeah, you've got to be lucky to be able to get them from banks. Yep. So it's just a matter of asking nicely at lots of different bank branches and getting a lot of no's, lots of no's. Can we see the red poppy? I've got it in the other room. I've got it, my red poppy, sort of got it on display, I suppose. I thought I'd put it on the shelf in the family room just because, you've got a cool coin. You might as well have it so you can see it as you're walking past. So, yeah, I haven't got it right on my desk here. How much is a gold sovereign worth? Oh, it depends on the particular year of the gold sovereign. There's some rare ones and depends on the condition as well. But generally speaking, probably minimum $500 or $600 minimum for a gold sovereign, and then it would go up into the thousands if they're in really good condition. Yeah. Coming to the end of that bigger bag of 1 cent coins I had. Well, there's a 2 cent coin there, but that will be looked at when I'm looking at 2 cent coins on another search. Actually, I think I just sold on eBay. The little notification came up as I was going live for this. I think a 2 cent coin sold for about $14. And it probably would have been a missing SD 1967 coin, and it probably would have been in pretty rough condition to be at that price. Yeah. I know you like the Ram's Head coin design, but what's another favourite of yours? The round 50s, bit of a favourite of lots of people. I like the Centenary Federation coins, the 20 cents and the 50 cents. Probably more. I probably appreciate the 20 cent changeover coins a little bit more. I've got a few sitting on my desk here. I'll show you a couple. Because the 50 cent coins, they're just the coat of arms. I mean, the coat of arms of the different states, territories. So that one's the South Australian 20 cent coin. That's the New South Wales. That's the Victorian one. The Western Australian Centenary Federation. Another South Australia. Got a few South Australias there. Got a Tassie one over there too. But I like those coins. Oh, there's so many different coins I like. But I hold on to all of the Ram's heads I find. And any round 50s, I hold on to those too. 85s, just the standard issue 1985 50 cent coin, just because they're really hard to find. I appreciate a good rare coin. focus. Can someone maybe tell me? I can't see on my phone. My phone has got a little clip that sort of holds my phone in position for this video live stream, and I can't see the top of the screen where it has some details about what's going on with the live, like how many people might be here. So can anyone tell me how many people are on the live stream? If you can see, it's fun thinking about the life some of these coins have had just to be here on camera today. That's right. Yeah, where have they been? What's been going on? 17. Cool. Cam, thanks. Yeah, that's right. Heck, where's that coin been for it to end up with the dirt across it? 18 now. Ooh, we've achieved another one. Welcome, number 18. Yeah. And what have these coins bought over the years? Hopefully nothing sinister, but maybe some mixed lollies at the milk bar and yeah. What have you been buying? What could you buy with 1 cent if you had 1 cent back in the day? I wonder if you could buy more than just one thing with 1 cent back in those times. I'm sure you probably would have been able to. Well, as grandparents like to say, the 1 cent used to buy them half the shop. Right. Yeah. Yes. Back when I was young. Good day, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, I think when I was young, there's probably in that early 80s and stuff, that 2 lollies for 1 cent. Okay. We used to go to the milk bar, walk up to the milk bar, and I think it might be like 20 cents of mixed lollies you might ask for and stuff like that, and that would get you a little bit, I think. So, yeah. How's your day been? Going well, thanks. Yeah, good, good. I don't know. I probably shouldn't go into it, but yeah. And to think that you could go up to the candy shop and buy yourself a bag of lollies for 50 cents back then. Yeah, I know. Lollies at the milk bar. Too true. Bag of mixed lollies. And you would sit there at the counter. Well, not sit there, but... And you would choose which lollies you wanted in your bag for like 50 cents worth. And maybe get some mates and all sorts of things. You get to choose which ones. Now you have to buy them for like $3. Yeah, that's right. Yep, it's a bit different now. Jody, not showing my age, I remember buying a can of Coke and a packet of chips for 25 cents. Whoa, how cool is that? Mind you, 25 cents back then would have been, probably like $5, I suppose. But can of Coke and a packet of chips for 25 cents. That's cool. Inflation. 40-cent hamburgers. Man. My feelings would fall out from chocolate, mates. Yes. For like a burger, apparently they were worth only $2. Okay. I think burgers, back in the day were even less than that. Like doing the McDonald's. I did see the Founder movie that was sort of about McDonald's and how it started and where it sort of went to and stuff like that. And I think the burgers were, quite cheap. Late 70s. Cam, just think you could go back with a $50 note and buy out the shop and feed the street. Too true. You had $50. Be like a year's wages. No, we're not quite that, but that'd be going back a fair way. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. 68. That's cool. I think that's the third or fourth one today. I'll give it a little wipe. It's got a few little marks on this side, so I'll just get the side of this bag and give it a little wipe to see if that is surface dirt that will come off for me. Let's see if it'll come clean. It did come off. That's nice. I found a photo of an old tuck shop that had prices of ice creams and lollies, and the prices back then were so reasonable, but now to buy a splice icy pole, it's like $4.80. So true, isn't it? So true. It's good when you find bargains, that. But yeah, 1968, 1 cent coin. I'm happy with that. What, Sandra? My parents bought their quarter-acre block for $300. Oh man, how cool would it be able to take some of your money back in time and become a land baron? Yeah. Oh, this little bag that I've got in my hand, who knows? It could be a little gold mine of 68s. Let's fingers crossed. Probably not, but yeah, the prices back then were different, weren't they? So true. I'm sure I'll get to the latter stages of my life and I'll be like, oh man, I wished I should have done this with the money I had back then. It's always that hindsight thing, isn't it? That if I knew then what I knew now, I would have done that. That 5 cent coin has been in with the copper coins and it's not looking that flash. So I'll put that over there. That can go back into the bank, and this one will stay with me. That's another 68. Like I sort of said, I thought there could be a couple. So that's the second one in this handful. Oh, I dropped a few at the side of my hand, so I better pick those ones up and put those back in my hand. And let's check this one here, 1968. That's cool. Pretty good condition as well. Yeah, as I was saying, $6 to $70 the last time I checked the prices on these. I think that's 4, maybe even 5 today. Found 4 yesterday too. Could have bought a fair few lollies with those. Another New Zealand. Jody. I saw your video the other day about the 68 coin. I have a few and researched on eBay, and there are hundreds for sale. Oh, okay, so why are they so rare? If you search on eBay and you filter your search to sold items, you can see the ones that have sold. They're the lowest mintage 1 cent coin there, so they didn't make as many, and they're pretty hard to find. Like I'm searching through all of these coins, and there's been 4, but yeah, but coin collectors want them for their collections, and if they can't find them, they're going to have to buy them. Supply and demand drives price, but yeah, there might be a fair few people that are searching them like I'm searching them now. There might be a fair few people that are going through theirs and might find them and might flood the market of the coins. So supply and demand drives price, and if there's a lot of supply, then yeah, they'll sit and wait until the right buyer comes along. But I'm sort of holding them for now. Down the track, they'll probably be higher in value as well. In grade 7 is a comment. In grade 7, I found a 2 cent in buried in dirt and wondered what the coin went through back in the 1900s. Yeah, the 1900s. 1900s is when I was born. Back in the day. Okay, onto the last little bag, but there'll be a few handfuls from this bag that I'll have to go through, so got a little bit longer on this search. There was someone in Newcastle, New South Wales and Gumtree selling rolls of 1 cent coins. Might be worth a look. Yeah, someone Someone sent me a roll of uncirculated 1 cent coins. Royal Australian Mint rolled ones as well, so I'm super pumped with that. Super appreciative of that one. Pre-decimal banknotes and coins are still worth a lot on eBay. Yeah, you betcha. Well, late noodles. Yeah, I don't even know what time it is. I'll just check my watch. 9:30. Yeah. I'm gonna head off and have dinner. Ooh, that's a late dinner. But good luck with the searches. No worries. What state am I in? I'm in Victoria. Yeah, live in Victoria. What about yourself? Tropic? Might be in the tropics, so maybe up in Queensland. But that's just a wild guess. These coins really have a bit of dirt on them, don't they? All over the hands. You betcha. Yeah, look, my hands are getting pretty dirty. Look at that hand there. So the first thing I do after I do the search is I wash my hands a number of times. And I even sort of wipe down my phone that I filmed this on because I sometimes zoom in and out with the screen, so I have to touch the screen. Yeah, so I make sure that I clean my hands really well. Whoops. I'm going to my local banks tomorrow to ask for 1 cent coins. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, no worries, David. Yeah, just ask nicely. So I'm just wondering if we'll just say, look, I do a bit of coin collecting. I'm just wondering if you might have any 1 and 2 cent coins by any chance. And they might say, oh, actually, we do have some. Or they might say, oh, no, we haven't got any at the moment. Carnavix. My friend told me what the year on the sovereign is, and it's 1910, gold sovereign. Nice, 1910. Wouldn't want the missus to tell you off for leaving finger marks around the house. How come some of the coins have corrosion? Oh, they're copper. A lot of copper content in these coins. So, yeah, they can get that. And that's why I sort them. The ones that have got the marks on them into this bag, and the ones that are a bit cleaner, I sort of sort into the bag over this way. And, yeah, then when I sell them, people who want them with a little bit of patina, they can get the ones that are a bit dirty. Oh, another 1968. That's about 5 or 6 now tonight. Man, that's cool. Well, what coins am I looking for? I'm looking for that one right there, that year, 1968. Low mintage, harder to find. And are you wearing glasses? No, I'm not wearing glasses, no. Another 68. That one's in better condition too. What do you use to hold your phone to record this? I've got an Archon mount. I'll show you actually. I'll take it off and I'll sort of show you. So I've got it clipped in, but I'll just zoom out a bit. Yeah, so this is the clip, and I put my phone, it sort of clips in there. Those side pieces can pull out. It's like spring loaded, so it holds your screen, the side of your screen, and my phone sits this way and I can see the screen. But yeah, you can sort of adjust all of these different links and it comes down to a stand. Quite a thick, heavy base on the stand, but with a fair bit of weight, my phone's really heavy and I've got a little light that I clip onto the side of my phone as well. So it sort of pulls a lot of weight off that arm. So that's why I put a little bag of, or big bag of 5 cent coins. They're 2019, fresh from the mint. So, but that's a bit of a counterweight. But yeah, it's an Archon mount. So Arkon. And you can adjust that even higher if you need it higher, and adjust all of these into different directions. And yeah, so that's what I use to clip in. So I'll put it back in the holder. Actually, I've got a link to it through the link in my YouTube videos and descriptions, but also my account, to the Archon mount, and you can get you might be able to get a discount through my link as well. So it's sort of based in America, the shop, but yeah, good quality sort of products, like really sort of strong. And I can just zoom in and out with my fingers on the screen. So if I want to get a bit further away, I get a bit closer. And that's handy. It's actually, I find it a lot easier to search the smaller coins like these through my phone, because I can zoom in and get a bit more detail, as opposed to going hard on the eyes trying to pick out the years. Is it hard to believe how some coins are hundreds of years old? Yeah, for sure. Thanks for showing that setup. No worries. Yeah. Probably should do a little bit more of that sort of content, just showing people some of the stuff that I use. And whew, that one's pretty ordinary, that one there. Wonder if I've got one more 1968 in us. Probably not, because I'm running low, and I have been blessed with a few tonight. So, yep, I'm happy with what I've got for sure. Would be good to see some metal detecting, but I guess that would be a bit harder to stream. Yeah, well, I did buy, I've actually just recently bought, and it arrived the other day, but I haven't set it up or anything. A sort of mount that you can sort of strap to your chest and put your phone in. And then it sort of just holds the phone. And because my idea was a few months ago, I thought, oh, I'll buy this, and it took a little while to get here. And then I can sort of metal detect on the beach and maybe do a stream where I can sort of talk over it. And yeah, so that was the idea. And at some stage, I might give that a shot. Head on down the beach and do a live stream on the detector. Been a little while since I've been on the detector, so I'll be a bit rusty. Do we have another job other than coin collecting? No, I'm sort of involved in a couple of things, but yeah. Do you have a 2014 red poppy? 2014? No, I don't have a 2014. 2014 red poppy? There's the green dove. Oh, there's a 2015 red Anzac coin. There's the 2012 red poppy, but yeah, not sure exactly which one you're referring to. Oh, 2018 red poppy. No, I haven't got a 2018 red poppy. No. Well, this is it. There's 6 coins. This is what it's come down to. And ta-da. So there you go. So I'll go through a couple of things. These are a couple of toned coins that I'd put aside. Got some of those red tones across them. This one here's got a little bit of purple. Not a lot on that one, but the other one did. Found a few of the foreign coins, some of the New Zealand coins. Oh, that one is, and the top one is a 68. Yeah, but I found a few 68s. Is that... Yeah, probably found about 5 or 6 68s. A few in good condition. This bag's starting to get pretty full. And I'll take it out here. This bag here has got the cleaner coins in it. So, so dirty coins, cleaner coins. some coins that are in pretty good condition I'll put into little bags for my sets. Some 68s here, some, a bit hard to see the detail, but a few of the foreign coins there too, the New Zealand. Got my little fan going, keep me a bit cooler. And then over the back there, I put some of my toned coins. All right, I'll check a few comments and then I might sort of wrap things up. Do you have a 2012 red poppy? No, I do not have a 2012 red poppy. Reef surfing, found a 5-cent coin with an oil strike. Cool, completely covering both sides, really changing the luster and appearance of. In uncirculated condition, would it be worth more than face value? Yes, it would be for sure. Thanks for the info and chat. Much appreciated. No worries. Good stream, mate. Have a good one. Thank you, Cam. Yeah, have a great night, everyone. And yeah, 66 minutes, man. That went for a little while. So I appreciate everyone being here. Have a great night, everyone. And might see you on another stream at some stage in the future. So, and good luck with your coin searches. If you're searching coins, good luck. Hopefully you find some cool stuff. All right, then. We'll catch you later.